Hey everybody, welcome to this tutorial. My name's Zach and today we will see how to use Apple iMovie, a simple and free video editor that you can use on your Mac, iPhone, and iPad to create your own videos with no watermark applied. In this video, we will run it on macOS and go through the essential tools to get you started. Download iMovie for free from the App Store and launch it. This opens on all your existing projects under the Projects section at the top. You can also manage any project using the three-dot button next to each one, with options to open, rename, duplicate, or delete. To start with a new empty project, select Create New on the left and choose Movie. This opens in the main software interface, including the media library in the top left, which you can show or hide using the second button above it, the video preview on the right, and the timeline at the bottom where you assemble and edit your final video. You can return to the Projects page at any time using the Projects button in the top left corner. iMovie will ask you to save your project by giving it a name. To import images, videos, or audio files, open them on Finder, select all the files, and drag them into the timeline. These files will also appear under My Media, Project Media in the top left panel. You can also access additional content under Audio and Video, where you can find built-in tracks to use. Pay attention to the first visual clip you add to the timeline. iMovie will take it as reference to define the project resolution, such as the video size, and the number of frames per second. Now, let's see how to record with your microphone. Click on the timeline to place its playhead over any media, which will serve as the starting point for the recording. Then, select Record VoiceOver below the video preview and set its options like the input source, the volume, and choose whether to mute the project audio during the recording. Press the red button to start the recording after a countdown, and press it again to stop it. The new recording will not overlap existing media already placed in the timeline. On the timeline, all imported media appears as blocks called events. You can adjust the zoom level using the slider in the top right corner. To move through time, place the cursor over the timeline and use 2 fingers on the touchpad. Visual content appears in blue, with thumbnails showing its frames. These events are arranged on 2 main rows called video tracks. The main video track places events sequentially, separated by a dark marker. The other track stays above and allows events to overlap the main content. Audio content is displayed below in green with audio waveforms, organized into rows called audio tracks. At the bottom, there is also a dedicated track for background music or sound effects. The video preview on the right shows the content of your timeline while you work on it. It displays the frame currently under your cursor. To play the project in real time, click on the timeline to place the playhead, which defines the starting point of the playback. Then press the spacebar to play or stop the preview. Images may include an automatic zoom effect applied by iMovie. Whenever you work with low-quality media and need to enhance it, Wondershare UniConverter can be extremely useful. For example, we can open Video Enhancer to improve quality and resolution up to 4K thanks to advanced AI models such as Topaz Ultra. It also supports advanced codecs. You can also apply additional corrections such as noise reduction, color enhancement, video stabilization, and frame interpolation. Another useful feature is Thumbnail Maker, which allows you to create YouTube thumbnails in no time. You can upload a reference image or head to the thumbnail section to pick a ready-made template. Select the resolution up to 4K, type your prompt, and click Generate. The feature is powered by the Nano Banana 2 model. UniConverter also includes the watermark remover that removes watermarks from either videos or images. Import the file, let AI detect the watermark automatically, and go to Remove and Export. The result is impressive. UniConverter is also a powerful media converter. Import any image, video, or audio file to convert. UniConverter supports more than 1,000 file formats while preserving excellent output quality. Go to Convert All to start the conversion. Wondershare UniConverter also includes many additional tools, such as subtitle generation, voice generation from text, and video compression to reduce file size and much more. Check the dedicated link in the video description to learn more about Wondershare UniConverter right away. Now, let's see how to edit events. Click on an event to select it, and drag it to move it in time or to another track. Use Command and Z to undo any action. Events on the main video track are arranged continuously, with no gaps allowed between them. Events on the track above can be placed freely, allowing time gaps between them. The events on the main track can also link to other elements, such as audio or overlay events that start within their duration. This way, when you move a main event, all linked elements move with it as a group. If a visual element includes audio, you can right-click it and select Detach Audio to separate the audio from the video. This allows you to edit or remove the audio independently. To trim any event, simply drag its edges. This cuts part of the visual or audio content inside the event. To avoid this, right-click on the event and go to Show Speed Editor. This allows you to adjust the event speed and change its duration without removing any part of it. Drag the top handle and increase the speed to make the event shorter, marked with a rabbit icon. Or reduce the speed to make it longer and slower, marked with a turtle icon. You can cut, copy, and paste any selected event by using Command and X, C, and V. Use the Cut shortcut to quickly remove any selected event. To select only part of an event, hold down the R key and click and drag over the event. This allows you to select a specific portion that you can cut, copy, or paste. To split any event, place the playhead where you want in time, right-click on the event, and choose Split Clip. On audio events, you can also drag the envelope line up or down to adjust the volume. Make sure to avoid red levels, since these indicate audio saturation and possible distortion. While you work on your project, iMovie saves all changes automatically, so you will never lose your progress. Now, let's see how to add text. In the Media library, open the Titles section to browse different text styles. Hover over any thumbnail to preview it, then drag and drop it onto your timeline. Text appears as a violet event and can be edited just like any other event. If the text event is placed on the main video track, it appears over a black background. If it is placed on the overlay track, the background stays transparent, showing the content underneath from the main track. To edit the text, place the playhead over the text event and double-click directly on the preview. From there, you can change the content, font, size, alignment, style, and color. Click elsewhere to apply the changes. With iMovie, you can also apply transitions, which are effects used to introduce or end event content more smoothly. On visual events, use the markers in the top left and right corners to apply fade transitions. On audio events, these markers adjust the volume fade in or fade out. You can also add transitions between two events placed on the main video track. In this case, open the Transitions panel and drag any transition between the two events. You can select any transition and double-click on it to adjust its duration. The shorter the duration, the faster the transition effect will appear. Above the video preview, you get several tools to edit your media, depending on the type of event selected from the timeline. For example, when selecting a visual event, you can open Color Balance to adjust colors automatically, or Color Correction to edit brightness, contrast, saturation, and temperature. Open Cropping to crop media content using different modes. Use Fit to keep the entire media visible and completely static. Choose Crop to Fill to crop the content freely by dragging the corner handles. Use the Rotate buttons to rotate by 90 degrees. And select Ken Burns to apply the automatic zoom effect we have already seen. Open Clip Filter to apply several visual effects you can choose on the right. If you select an event placed above the main video track, you also get additional options under Video Overlay settings. Choose Cutaway to adjust the transparency of the overlapping content. You can also use green or blue screen to automatically remove green or blue backgrounds. Use Split Screen to display the overlapping event and the main one below side by side within the same preview. Choose Picture-in-Picture to freely move and resize the overlapping event above the main content, with options to add borders and shadows. When selecting audio events, you get tools dedicated to audio, such as volume adjustment, background noise reduction, equalization, speed controls, and more. Now, let's see how to export your video. In the top right corner, open Share and select Export File. From here, you can edit the video metadata, add tags, and choose what to export, such as video and audio in MP4 format or audio only. You can also choose the resolution, quality, and compression level. Once everything is ready, click Next, choose the file name and destination, and then click Save. You can monitor the export progress from the top right corner of the interface. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Check out our YouTube channel and official website to discover more free and high-quality content about video editing tools and artificial intelligence. Until next time, I'm Zach, and we'll catch you later.